is.
Interference? Fuck.
Yeah. Do you have another mic?
Somewhere, yeah.
Look at your fucking cable and see if that's what's causing it. Like if
Yeah,
your
let me
cable's
reboot. Can you manage without the server for a second?
Sure. Take this time for like a 5-minute break. I'm gonna hit the head and get another fucking beer.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Okay.
myself some teams. I'll be right back.
All right.
time to fam.
We shall
And
be right back. Let me actually switch this over now that I actually got a thing.
shit be broken thing.
Nah, it's a we will return thing. It's my background for when the stream's offline.
Mhm.
For our 5-minute break.
Oh no, I disconnected.
Yeah. That's what happens when he has to restart.
I know.
Alright, I will be right back, guys.
All right. All you people over at the age of 21.
Ugh.
So, I'm delightfully not overheating. Anyone else?
I turned off my AC during that actually
Why? That.
because it actually got cold. Well, because the sun's down, so the outside temperature has decreased dramatically.
Mm,
So it went from fighting against 96 degrees with like 70% humidity to it being 70 degrees outside. So it's like I just saw the temperature just falling. I'm like, yeah, it's 68. I'm good.
yeah, I'm by a lake, so that doesn't happen. Or a giant lake, so that doesn't really happen.
Mm.
You know, it'll be 90 something during the day and 80 something at night. There's not a huge drop.
Yeah, I live in a mountain.
Sucks. Yeah, I live on land that doesn't retain heat as much.
I lived by a lake.
But was it a great lake?
No, it was a man-made shitty lake.
See. Also, Tiamos, why are you sweating buckets?
For those wondering, so I wouldn't be. I wanted to, I wanted to listen, but I didn't want to retain because there are things I should know.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm back.
I was looking at Blu-ray news the entire time.
I was on Pinterest, and I found out that crayons burn for 30 minutes in case you're ever in trouble.
Yep, I saw that too. And the
Like,
guy
woo!
taking the picture of it has a picture of the crayons on carpet.
I know.
I'm like, what? What the hell's wrong with you, you jackass?
Lots of things.
Found out that the Vikings season 1 release looks pretty good.
Okay.
Haven't seen the show yet.
Eh.
Oh dear God! Stop being so fucking hot. I don't know if it's because I changed my monitors over and they're just producing more heat than my old ones did, or what.
I've decided that
My
my
office
Xbox.
is never this warm.
Yeah, my thing is that since I used to have my Xbox on all the time, during the summer it was fucking awful because of that power brick. Puts out so much fucking heat that I think my PS3 actually puts out less heat. So that's why it's constantly. That's why I'm using it right now.
I got that fucking my living room just explodes in heat. I got that I got a 65-inch flat screen in there.
Oh,
And,
that'll do it.
And with that on, Jay running the Xbox, and whatever the fuck else is in there. Oh, that 20-inch 20-inch subwoofer for the what's it called? The surround sound that's in there. Oh dear God, that room gets fucking warm as balls.
Here's a great picture.
If my mouse would click it. He's on fire.
Yep, that's live.
Oh, shit.
That just reminds me of that Top Gear when they were driving close to it. That was amazing. It got really quiet.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry, I was shedding clothing.
No, I'm just like, where's the sounds?
Awesome headline. Can gym class prevent obesity? New research showed that some of the first evidence that more gym can reduce obesity. I don't understand how this could work.
I can't face palm loud enough.
I think could, you could be like this. Ah!
Ow! That hurt from here.
I've done it before and it sucks. So
But
I'm good.
No, you gotta understand. You gotta understand, Alex. Alex, I've experience with pratfalling and stuff like that. My best moment was doing a pratfall in a bar where I faked slamming my head into the corner of a table on the way down and just landed flat in the ground. The entire bar went dead silent. And the best part was I didn't even prompt it. In fact, the guys around me knew I was going to do it.
Mhm.
I did it just without any prompting, and they were just like, "Dude, that looked way too real." I
The
haven't-
best thing I've ever seen when it comes to stuff like that is that gif of that mime and that jogger hitting the wall the mime is pretending is there.
Yep.
Love that fucking gif.
Oh, by the way, I'm picking up a sample library to mess around with while we're on break. It is of a saxophone. The thing about it though is that it is called the sensual saxophone. The sensual saxophone has only one setting on it, and that is a knob that is labeled sex.
Knob.
Set phasers to stunning.
No. See, the thing about it is you have to hear it because it almost looks like a joke, but it's. I'm just about to load it up and just see what it's like.
Knob. God fucking damn it.
I'm too lazy to go downstairs and set the AC for this room. I got a fan in the hall blowing air in here. I'm getting AC to the hall, but not this room specifically. So it should cool off over time.
So that knob is like the 80s knob. Makes sense.
It basically does three things. It modifies the I can't paste this into the text chat because I can't log into Twitch, but anyways, it modifies the legato phrasing.
That's it.
It adds reverb and delay. Those are the main three things it does.
Love
That's
that thing.
awesome. That's so cool.
It's so stupid. That's the best part.
Isn't that from a music video or something?
What?
That GIF.
Let me see. I'll take a look at it. I'll be able to tell you.
It's from some weird. I think it's from like some weird French music video or something like that.
Could be a French music video. Yeah, that's a really good one.
I still say all that knob does.
What really
is,
makes it work is the fact that he does a good job stopping his arms.
Yeah, he
Because-
sells that thing like better than a fucking pro wrestler does.
Yeah.
That's not John Cena right there, because John Cena's no sell.
Yeah, there's
He commits to that motherfucking thing.
There's an picture of a freeze frame at the end of a wrestling match that's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
you seen that one?
yeah.
Where basically the guy's counted that you see like this is John Cena jumping.
Jumps up in the air and this is how wrestling should end.
That's why I bought this saxophone because I wanted to do like an 80s style like ending credits
Yeah.
thing.
It's got John Cena in the air with his, or jumping with his hands in the air, and it looks like something from like some 80s sitcom. And then it rolls credits. Yeah, that's an awesome gift. God, I love Imager. I'll waste like a fucking 2 hours on that thing.
Again, Imager is like Reddit, only it has an easier to deal with interface, and it's nothing but pictures.
That, and I think a lot of the I think they're nicer people on Imager.
You would, I mean,
At least stuff that makes it to the front page. You don't see a bunch of assholes commenting on it because they get downvoted to hell.
Oh god.
But you look at the user submitted shit,
Hmm.
and you find tons of assholes.
yeah.
There's sometimes when following the Twitter account Porn Edits just makes my day. And I feel like I could never retweet them ever. You seeing that one?
No, I'm looking at the one. Like every week I draw a new version of my coworker on his dry erase board. He's a quiet 45-year-old man and doesn't know how to feel about this. So there's a guy named Chuck. So it has Inspector Gadget as Inspector Chuck. Chuck of Arabia, 21 Chuck Street, 50 Shades of Chuck. Alfred Chuck presents. That is Angry Chuck. That is just Brandon.
You comment on user submitted. CJ, come on.
Just doing some homework.
You managed to get your chat working?
By like the whatever called Twitch chat. Yeah, mine's working just fine.
I don't know. Mine's been. poopy.
They said they've had issues with it.
They've had issues ever since the first. They've had issues for like the past 3 weeks.
You know-
going.
Do you know what my opinions on Twitch and their problems are? I don't actually have a problem with the problems with it, because I mean, if you look at Twitch, it's an amazing fucking service, you know,
One
to
more.
to be able to stream whatever you want, and possibly at some point maybe if you get big enough to get paid to do it and shit like that. And it's 100% basically free, even though they are taking shit out of your money that you make off of it. But when it has issues, I really can't blame them for anything.
No, fix their shit.
No, I can't. I used to, and
That's
then I
all the
real.
pissed out of me.
Yeah, but I used to, but then I realized what do I have room to be bitching about?
Oh, like that stops you in 90% of the rest of your day.
I won't bitch about Twitch anymore. I fucking respect Twitch.
This freaking
I'll bitch
poor
about
guy.
fucking
It's
Pacific Rim all day.
it's a great account, but the problem is I always feel bad retweeting it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is, yeah.
Yeah. Some of them are really funny. Oh my god.
Oh,
I
that's
can
awful.
only imagine what you're looking at.
So
Where
here's
the
another
fuck
one. They have
is Dan?
Last
God
one.
damn it.
Last one.
struggling at work with your job search. We're here to help. And so they have people like, I'm a medical researcher with anxiety. I'm an accountant with ADHD. I'm an HR manager with a hearing impairment. And then one person saying, I'm an engineer, who doesn't say anything else because he's in a wheelchair. I'm like, almost like you think, I'm an engineer. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Like, being an engineer is a disability.
Oh god. Thank you, Portage. You always make me laugh.
Snorkeling was amusing.
Snorkeling's amazing.
Oh,
The fuck you guys talking about? I zoned out.
Godzilla's amusing.
Yes, it is.
Godzilla's so stupid.
What do you-
Feed the birds is gross. That's
What-
not even an edit.
No, it's not. That's why it's like sometimes they're really not. Look at Magician. My god.
Uh,
Oh god, they're hilarious.
This one did not do a very good job covering up her nipples.
Yeah,
I saw that one
happened.
too.
Fixing my bike.
Nipples where?
I gave up on the 4th of July. I was like, nope, done.
You won't like my nipples.
Oh, okay.
Sherlock Holmes is amusing.
Yes, it is.
I just like how silly and over the top they have to get to fit in some things.
The pirate one is great.
Oh yeah.
The pirate one, she said, got cross-eyed. Oh my god.
Take my sword. Get back from the fire.
Windows.
That's
Okay.
dangerous fire, as opposed to not dangerous fire.
Oh god.
That is.
It's like there's some that are absolutely like they're just like not even trying, but the ones where they really do try are just amazing.
Italian dinner. Oh.
Yup. Oh, classic popcorn trick. That's a good one too. I retweeted that one. Oh.
I heart popcorn. Anyways,
Dan should be back on shortly. He's just waiting for his Windows updater to fucking get finished.
So we're
hate
just
that thing.
laughing at pictures of porn that are
I
photoshopped.
couldn't tell, Fragger.
I know, it's just so funny.
Dollar bill, y'all.
Sketch, you're too white to say that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna say it again later on.
I say my
Actually, that's true. I mean, I'm not Chris, so.
I would say my mom's been walking around saying, "That's so cray," and I'm like, "Oh, Mom, you're whiter than white toes. Go away."
I'm sorry, someone referenced me, but I was too busy singing to a barbershop quartet song. What were we talking about?
I'm basically saying, I'm too white because I'm
About
not.
how urban I am?
Yeah.
I am
So urban.
pretty black, as I just quietly muted my mic so I could sing along to a Bioshock Infinite barbershop quartet song.
Damn straight. Let's see here. What should I call the title? Okay, Chris. If I were to write like a 1980s style ending credits music to a WWE wrestling match, or what should I title it?
Wait, what? Hold
Okay.
on, there were like 3 different
What?
there I did not pick up.
You need to watch a GIF that he's referencing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll pull this up here.
Dan, hurry up! God damn it!
Okay,
I don't think he can hear you.
Chris, click on this link that I'm just posting here. All right, and
the
tell
chat-
me what would be the title of the music that plays during the credit sequence for this?
Girls just want to have fun, probably.
I don't
No,
know.
it has to be the original song. I mean, I'm talking about
I would definitely go with 80s pop music.
80s pop music.
Yeah.
Name it Fight or Flight,
There we go.
and be a real pumpy kind of.
Oh no! It's gonna have that damn saxophone in it.
If it's an 80s sitcom, there has to be a saxophone. That is 80s law.
Yeah,
Hold on,
it's okay.
maybe I've got the perfect song for that. Hold on, wait, because this will fit. You could base it off of. One sec.
You're the best around.
No, you'll
No, it's
base
basically
it off of this.
it's gonna be a cover of the Full House theme. I mean, that's all there's gonna be. Val Venus.
Oh, fuck that guy.
I fucking love Val Venus. Oh God,
My brother turned on WWF when we were at my grandparents' house, and that, like, the promo when he was first coming to WWF.
Wow,
Um,
that song is just something.
So it's basically just Val Venus in bed with this chick. And my grandma's like, this is wrestling? And it's just this 20-minute promo of, Val Venus talking about sex in
Yeah.
front of my, like, 95-year-old grandmother.
Who's back?
If you
That
if you
was a
thought
pain in the fucking ass. All right, please tell me there's no more fucking interference.
We'd have to wait and see.
All right.
Because it kind of creeps in after a few minutes after you've been on the call.
I just opened up the sensual saxophone. It says, "Warning: Do not abuse the sex knob." I'm like, that's.
That's what it's for. Come on now.
For abuse.
I have to
It
say
can
though,
take it. It's tough.
watching
Alright,
that GIF and then
server
having
up.
Let's see, Two Worlds campaign. Let me. Server. All right, here we go.
Connect to server. Everybody connect.
no.
Shut up, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I could just imagine Chris. You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, I
flips
can.
table.
Until Randy walks over and does what fucking the Revenant just did to Alexis. Slams his fist into my fucking floor. Is like, move.
Maybe.
Alright, let's switch scenes.
And then just like Alexis, I pull up my panties and start walking. I'm like, yes, sir.
There, everybody who's watching should see the map again.
Hooray! I see a map.
I see the wrong map.
I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the people watching.
I
My
know what I was
God.
talking about.
Well,
See
I
the
wasn't,
wrong
so
map.
shut up.
That.
Oh.
Alright, shit. Let's get back into it. We left off with you guys. I think you guys were about to send a sending ritual to Odam to get
Yes.
his bring his ship
Yes.
around.
To come to near Storm or near Iron Forge where we are.
Yep. Okay. You send your sending ritual, and you hear back. Oh, hello, voice in my head.
Hello, old man.
What would you like me to do now?
If you'll kindly come to the Iron Forge. There's some people greatly in need of your services.
The Iron Forge, you say? I believe I
Yes.
can find my way over there.
Sooner rather than later would be better.
I shall meet you there. And then the line goes dead.
So we're walking all the way to
I
Iron
think
Forge.
he's coming soon, hopefully.
So we're
Who
gonna
was-
walk all the way to Iron Forge.
I'm running still. Towards the
Oh
Iron
no, I
Forge.
said you said there was a landmark nearby that I had told him about.
No, you
place
didn't
is
tell him
river.
about. That was just your sending ritual right now. So he's going to the fucking Iron Forge.
That's why I was like, we're going to the Iron Forge.
Well, if
you
we're
know.
close by, yeah. Otherwise I can call him back.
Well, there's a river hopefully nearby.
We should also tell the Iron Forge that this is coming.
Yes, it is imperative that the Iron Forge knows that there's an army coming.
Oh, I
If
know.
us getting on this craft makes it faster, then by all means, please call him back.
Please.
I don't think it's like out of character. I don't think it actually would be faster.
Yeah, not so much.
Isn't from here to here like a week-long walk?
Run.
We can't run all that way.
That'll take a couple of a day at the very least.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're better off walking.
Hey. I just know that Varric's gonna bleed out at some point. He's got
Well,
No,
that's,
he's-
well, that's a given.
He's
I
fine.
care about my people that I know that live there.
Anyways, let's just go. We don't have time to argue.
Okay, so you're choosing to run there?
I guess.
Okay. Do you plan on stopping at all?
I can
won't.
hope. I was gonna say I feel like we should keep going, but you know, these two only just got recently healed. Sure.
Just need an answer from everybody.
I'm confronting everyone. I'm like, my opinions we keep going, but I don't know about you guys.
I'm just saying, would it be
We'll
faster?
stop for like a lunch break, and when we do
Okay.
so, I'm going to say, you stay here for a moment. I will be right back, and I'm going to teleport to the monastery.
He's running away.
Again. Did you like? Do we hear him teleporting away?
No, you see it. You don't have to hear it. You see it. What was dropped on Two Worlds 1?
I just dropped another Lexus token. I'm just grabbing some macros off for. real
Oh,
quick.
you should have asked. I would have brought up the other one.
No, I've got one in my tokens folder. I was just pulling her off. My health macros don't seem to be working very well, so.
All right. Dan, you appear in the courtyard of the monastery.
A little help? Anyone around?
Nope.
I'm gonna go look around for anyone.
You go if you're searching inside the monastery, you don't find anybody inside of it.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Is there anyone there?
Nope. You don't find a soul inside of this place.
If,
Alright,
if I remember correctly,
I'm gonna grab
last time-
some food for the party and then go back.
Okay.
Weren't they already
Well-
leaving when you were there last? When you dropped off the chest?
The chest is on the ship right now.
When you grabbed the chest. Sorry, from them.
No,
you,
they
you
weren't.
stopped by there recently.
They
Yeah,
weren't
well,
leaving.
it wasn't
They
too long
sent
ago
out.
they were there, but they said they had some knowledge of this thing coming, and they might have been doing something about it. I'm thinking they would probably evacuated at this point. They said they were relocating the monastery somewhere.
Yeah. I thought they were in the middle of doing that when you were last there.
I wasn't expecting it to be done quite this soon, but apparently they're faster than I thought they were.
You're assuming so.
Yeah, at the moment, yes. I don't see any signs of fighting in there.
Nope.
No, so probably they left peacefully. Anyway, I'll teleport back to the party, and hey, well, got some food anyway. But the monastery over the Iron Forge seems to be deserted. Not sure what we'll find in the city.
If there's anyone left, we need to get them out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Too bad we don't have a ship that can carry people this time.
Yeah, hardly at all. It's just us is stretching
Barely
it.
enough room for
Wasn't-
us.
Didn't someone talk to Seiya about another ship?
It's gonna be meeting us in Thundercrest.
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind.
Poor planning on the part. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, my clairvoyance is not very good. I'm sorry.
I was saying, remember a dragon saying, "Hey, it should be at Ironforge. It's going to be right there." No, we should put it over there where we're not going to be.
Anyway,
No.
keep moving.
Once again, I get cranky when I get impaled.
I know. When we get to Ironforge, if there's anyone there and it's not in trouble, I'll get you a nice warm glass of milk and a nice warm bed.
I just stare.
She's lactose intolerant. I know.
Don't care.
Anyways.
So, continuing to run.
Yep.
All right. Off in the distance, inside the nook of the mountain that is Iron Forge, you see some billowing smoke coming from a couple of the buildings as you near it.
That's not good.
Still approaching the city.
More
Uh,
cautiously, but yes.
I'm curious as to whether I should be accompanying you all into the city or not. Unless
Probably not.
Stick with us.
Mm,
I was saying, if you're with us, it's better.
Looks like the worst has already happened. Just stay with us, Envoy.
We need firepower, probably.
probably.
Because I'd say actually,
the situation indicates that there's distress in the area that we might need to intervene on.
Mm-hmm. I could go scout ahead and see if there's any Dal High. If there is, then he should definitely come with us.
Above you, it seems to you guys see looks to be a Freeport ship fly out of the city above you guys and off into the distance.
Huh.
oh, that could be looting fires.
Yeah.
I'll have no idea why they have to light things on fire when they're leaving. Idiots.
Looting fires.
What?
Wouldn't it just as likely be ships of Freeport transporting evacuees out?
That seems more
Probably.
likely.
People are still dumb, though.
I think
So-
it more likely the Delhi attacked, but we shall see shortly, I suppose.
Still, I can go scout ahead and see if there's any Dal High or if this is just the people freaking out.
Stay
Alright,
safe.
we will follow along behind you.
Okay.
Tara scouts off ahead,
Mm.
poking her head in places and sees that there are some burnt out shells of buildings, but you do see some screaming people, but you do not see any signs of an attack that are being currently waged upon this city or have been waged upon this city
Okay.
as of late.
Okay. I'll go back, or at least, meet up with them and be like, it looks like it's just people evacuating and people panicking.
Called it.
Well, let's see if we can assist in any of the evacuation and calm anybody we can.
Yes, but we also need to deal with Envoy. They're gonna freak out more if he's there.
Put a tarp over him, call it a day.
We could.
Envoy, cover yourself in your cloak and scrunch down a bit. Try to hide behind Varg a little bit, maybe.
Can you guys hear my fan?
Under
Yes.
Probably.
A little bit.
I'll move away from it.
envoys will simply just stay understood. We'll attempt to will attempt deception to
The collectors have
reduce
taken
notice.
them. Yay, more Mass Effect references for this game.
Anyway.
Activate your
We
octo
don't-
camouflage.
We
You have that,
don't
right?
have enough in this campaign already.
Anyways, that'll work.
Okay, sorry, what were you guys doing?
We're going into-
Yeah, we threw a tarp over Envoy, cloak or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're gonna head into the city, see if there's anyone around who needs help.
look for people that I know.
And otherwise, just kind of on our way to the whatever the skyport is,
Okay.
where the airships land.
It's been a little while, but I'm quote unquote from here?
As you enter the ship or the city, sorry. I really need to mute myself when I do that. But you see ships pretty much landing anywhere there's open space to fit them. They're in every courtyard, every training field. Basically anything that gives them clearance to land. You're counting at least 20 to 30 airships inside of this place.
I'm gonna look to see if I could find anyone of official status, like a guard or a military
That's what I'm doing
personnel.
You can find, actually, anywhere you turn, you're able to find one as they're, frantically showing people to go to certain ships and trying to negate or trying to figure out how many people are on certain ships and making sure they're not overflowed.
I'm going to try to catch one's attention, and I'm going to say, I'm a cleric of Ardent. Is there any sick or injured who need to be helped?
They're all aboard the ships. The sick and injured have already been evacuated from this city.
Is there any assistance I can provide in evacuating the rest?
Try not to be in the way.
Where's Masters?
Masters is still in the training, or in one of the training fields, getting ready for a retaliation.
This is a Delhi attack, I assume. Did the Delhi retreat somewhere, or were they repelled?
Delhi have not entered
Yeah.
the city yet.
They haven't come here yet. Everyone's just panicking about the red sky, I'm guessing.
The giant wall that's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. We just saw it.
Is Freeport the only city responding?
We have ships from Freeport, the Black Citadel, Thundercrest, Miles, Vendor Hall, and Ardent City. One ship from Anvil Stone.
Well,
I'm going to try to pull the party together then.
This is why I needed the places on the map so you guys would understand where the fuck they're going.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Mm.
Because now you're being introduced to them. So, okay, sorry, Chris, you're gathering the party.
Yes, I would say what has happened here seems to have been rather extreme. This effect to the north, is this something that the Delhi are doing all over?
Only to the north that we know of. Apparently their tactic is usually to do the north, then the south, and then the middle.
So they're attacking to the south then too as well?
Well, it stands to reason.
Perhaps there's a way to stop this damage before it's done down there.
That's what we need to do.
That would be very useful. Now, if only our airship was here.
Well, I'm gonna go see Masters while we're here.
Settle any business you can as quickly as you can, because we may not have much time.
Yeah, well, I owe it to him at least.
Dan, you feel the overwhelming power of the War Souls inside of this city.
I'm gonna go see them.
I can feel the
Finally!
power inside me.
I had to open my third eye. I don't know why I keep that thing closed.
Envoy also feels them. This is another power that you've never felt before. It's extremely strong and potent, coming from a very specific side of the city.
Envoys, stick with Geddon. Geddon, just make sure Envoy's okay.
How about we all go this way, except for Varric, who's going to see his master.
Yeah. Fuck Varric.
Not my master. His name
Well,
is
I was-
Masters.
Yeah, his name is Masters.
Whatever,
Okay.
whatever helps you sleep at night, man.
Alright,
What do you- Masters then. Jesus Christ. Oh,
Rob.
God.
Okay, we have A and B team again. Let's start with Varric as A
Yeah,
team.
mine's probably gonna be quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
A team, Varric, go.
No.
You run through this. You run through the city, darting between screaming, pretty much
It's good that I know
families.
this place.
Yep. Darting through screaming families and dodging rubble that may be covering the street or covering some of the streets, and make your way to the back of one of the training fields where you see Master standing there with several guard and other lieutenants.
I walk up. This is pretty fucked.
Well, everything's about to get fucked.
Well, yes, varying degrees right now, but that's really bad. Me and my party, we saw that happening.
And we're going to stay here to make sure every last ship gets out of here.
How bad?
Depends. From what we know, there has to be something advancing from there.
Yeah, it was a giant, like, wall of black that just came down and enemies pouring out.
Well, hopefully what we can muster will be able to stall them long enough to get these ships out.
Do you guys have an out?
No.
Fuck.
But the goal is to get these people out.
I know that feeling.
We have 4 ships to our disposal at this moment. We are not getting any others. We have the War Souls on our side. We should be able to put up a fight.
Yeah. Did I pay it? I would assume that I paid a little bit of attention to how many numbers there are, and I guess I'd relay that information.
It's really hard to keep account.
Yeah, just kind of base stuff like
You would say hundreds of thousands.
behemoths crawling with other Dalhai.
Yep.
I'm just trying to give as much help as I can.
Yeah. You relay the massive amounts of Dalhai that are pouring through this thing.
Anything else I can do for you, sir?
Make sure this doesn't happen anywhere else. After this, you're on your own.
Yeah. Well, thank you for pulling my ass out of that one fire before. Well, time to go put my ass in a few others.
It's what you're good at.
Yeah, well. What else am I gonna do? Right?
Jump in another fire. That's what I'm about to do.
Well, hope you get out of that one.
Not expecting to. But as long as the job gets done, I don't care.
Yep. That's how it should go. Well, kill a couple thousand.
You're damn sure I'm gonna try.
Shoulder tap!
Bro fist.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like, brah!
Oh, the testosterone.
Nods, leaves.
Chest bump, runs away. I gotta go see my friends now.
Well, time to go do what I need to do.
Team A2.
TA squared.
Hello. Dan.
How about Team Mongoose? That's a good name, right?
Shh, no, Blue Barracuda.
Fighting mongooses.
Okay.
You guys weave through the fray and make your way to basically where a circle of war souls are all standing. They don't seem to be talking. They just seem to be standing there solemnly, deep in thought.
What was the name of the
Fuck
the
if I
lightning
remember.
morsel? Who was that?
It's been a long fucking time
Yeah,
since
yeah.
we've referenced him. I don't know. Talk to somebody else. He's dead.
God damn it.
That.
Ow!
Death through ignominy. Ignoble.
I will actually, before you head over there, I'm going to give you the names of the people I was with who died on the War Souls vessel, just in case you have anyone you can report that to.
Okay.
God, what the fuck was his name?
Gibbons.
No. That can be the dead one though, if you want. No.
Alright, good. Lieutenant Gibbons is gone.
All right. Well, do I know the name of any of the living ones there?
No, you're terrible. You don't know any of their
Apparently,
names.
I am really terrible with names. If I learn your name and then forget it, it means you died. So I don't want to learn your name in the first.
I
time.
am frantically looking through.
That's I'm helping Vamp. How long were you there?
A couple of months.
You don't even know any of their names. You were there for a couple of months. You're a
Well,
terrible.
let's see. There was the guy with the mustache. There
There
was
was
the
lightning
guy
guy,
didn't
gas
like
guy
hoodie.
who I didn't learn anything from.
I
The
can
voice
have
was
imagined
guy-
just
Arian.
Janet walking around going, I don't care to know any of you.
I definitely
Oh,
remember Gibbons. I remember Gibbons.
wait, no,
He's dead, but I remember him.
Fucking, I got
Hold on.
I got
Uh,
Staven, who's the leader of the general of the of an Ironforge part of their army.
Adolin is the Cinder Soul, and Tinio is the Void Soul.
What?
The War Souls.
That's their actual names, or are you making them up?
No, it's written. I have it written on a piece of paper, so it must have been.
Okay.
Adolin is the Cinder Soul, and Tenno is the.
To know.
Void Soul.
Okay, I remember to know. Okay, yeah. You
Totally
find.
wasn't just making this up. Come on. Now.
Okay. You.
No, buddy, pal, where
Yeah.
you been?
You find to know.
How's it going? I mean, no, they're terrible. Like, that's kind of a given right now.
Are you actually just gonna go, hey buddy, hey pal, how's it going?
While
While they're deep in solemn thought.
To know. What's happening?
Finger guns?
Fuck no.
He like literally just asked if you were gonna go up and greet him casually with like a "Hey, what's up?" and you're like, "No, no, no. Hey, yo, what's up?" To know.
Yes, that is what I am doing.
They don't respond to you.
I think the real.
All right, I was going to give you important information about the Dalahai army approaching the city, but okay. I can see you're busy. Bye.
God, you're a fucking dick.
I bet all of them forgot Gen's name, which is the amusing side effect of this. They're like,
Were you?
all I remember is he showed up, dropped off that chest, showed up again, really rude.
Nah, that's how you're approaching them. They don't respond to you at all.
All right, to know, I have information on the Dalahai army.
He slowly lifts his head from the basic, you can assume, trance that he was just in. You mean the one that just breached the veil?
Is that what we're calling the border between Rai and our plane?
It seems to fit.
Yes. You may. Well, if you're aware of it, and you're also aware of its numbers.
I'm not aware of of the actual count, but I do feel its force.
Yes.
It is an army we cannot stand against.
Indeed.
But
What is your plan?
To stand against it?
Yeah.
The city needs time. Time we do not have. Time we can possibly make.
Oh, that is a noble gesture. Is there anything I can do to assist?
If you want to die, you can come along.
I'll think about that one. Pussy. I don't see you volunteering, Varg.
He's not even there.
I'm not even here.
You could just hear a scream from far away. Was it? It's like he knows.
The war soul will come as it was born, through war. And die that way.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot save this city, but we can hopefully save its people.
Well, by all means, buy them some time, but do not sacrifice yourself for nothing.
It is not nothing if more people make it out for one life that we lose, for each life that we lose. There's much for you to learn, Geddon.
Well, your life is as valuable as any others to know. Do not throw it away so casually.
It is not a casual thing to do. But it's something that needs to be done. We should be able to hold for a few hours to give at least the last of the ships to get out.
Right. Go back to the party. They are fighting a rear guard action. This seems like a noble pursuit.
Okay.
I'm not asking any of you to throw your lives away here, but we can fight. We should help delay the Delhi as much as we can.
I
This-
will say, as a DM note, this is a 100% kill ratio. If you wish to roll a new character, this is your opportunity to do so.
Nope, I'm good.
I'm already running back to you guys. I was half assuming Masters wouldn't let me.
Nah, you're one of the only fucking...
Yeah, you wouldn't let me.
You're one of the only Dragonborn left.
No, I find their cause noble, but in all honesty, I want to find the Titans.
Somebody needs to head south to stop the invasion from happening down there. We get caught in a pincer.
Mm-hmm.
You see a very small airship slowly creeping its way across the skies.
I just let out a sigh.
Excuse me one moment. I'm gonna head over to Tonio. What's his name?
To know.
To know.
To know. Before I head up there, are all War Souls followers in Nishboro?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not asking him that.
Ah, yes.
I'm asking
yes.
myself that.
Yes,
Okay.
they all follow Nishboro.
I'm going to say, with all respect, we're heading to the south. If there are any messages from you or any of your men that you'd want to get to anyone to the south, near Arden City, Terran Vale, or anything like that, I'd be happy to pass along the message.
The War Souls are our own. We have nothing but us.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
He nods and turns back to the circle.
She's
Ow.
going to turn around and make sure she's out of his sight, so she doesn't disrespect him, but she is then going to do the hand gesture of Arden.
Yep. The circle.
Yep. And then head back to the others.
Yep. Okay, Dan, as you're saying.
All right. Let's go find Varrig. Hold on.
I'm almost there, guys!
Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun.
Elephants on parade.
It was actually the
Thanks.
Banjo-Kazooie theme song.
No.
Let's-
But, yeah, you do find Varrig.
Well,
All right, Varrig, I am going to join my Warsoul brethren. I've lost too many. We've lost too many cities. I will make a stand here. Anyone who wishes to come with me is free to do so, but know that we will likely not return.
kind of cock my head. I go, really?
Thank you for that stern vote of confidence.
No. I said, you're doing that?
He's surprised. He's not saying
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's not
I'm like,
not
huh?
dismissive. It's like, really? Huh.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like think of it as like
Incredulous.
shock add.
like a
slight
dog
admiration.
doing it.
So I mean, at Envoy's gonna refrain from saying anything, partially because, well, we're still in the city.
You believe you can
So-
talk without being, you believe there's enough chaos going inside of the city that spoken language
Right.
isn't going to do anything as long as you don't, like, throw off your cloak and be like, hi, guys, I'm
As
here.
long as you don't say beep beep boop a lot.
Well,
Uh-huh.
Envoy is essentially going to say, as much as I would wish to protect as many as I can, there's still far too much for me to understand for me to potentially risk for being terminated at this time. I regret not being able to assist you, Geddon.
I don't believe any more sacrifices need to have to be made.
In all honesty, Geddon, I really wish you wouldn't go.
We've lost so much to the Delhi. We lost the first Storm Guard, we lost Tanafir, we lost Trend, now we're going to lose the Iron Forge. I have to make a stand somewhere.
Well, I've lost my home city too. We've all lost a lot. We don't need to lose you too. You can make a stand with us by leaving with us. I know that sounds counterproductive, but you're needed elsewhere. You're needed with us.
So you want to go blow some more shit up?
Barry, shh.
What?
I have survived Delhi marching on a city I was in before. Perhaps I will survive this.
Well,
Perhaps
won't.
this Nishboro's eye will be upon me once again.
I really wish you wouldn't, but if you feel you must, at least try to get a hold of us if you somehow do make it out of here.
Oh, I will have no fear.
Alright, well, good luck.
I'm gonna
At-
wait.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say wait for everyone else to leave.
I'm just gonna say, are there any messages to anyone you would like us to pass along?
My mother is somewhere, I imagine, among the refugees here in the city. If you see her, tell her what became of me.
Your mother's name?
I actually have this.
Let me pull out my note on this.
I have this.
To the Giddens family page, which I won't need after today's session. Rip.
No. Also here.
Actually, no, I don't. He never gave me. You never gave me their names. I just know they're
I did.
mages. No, you didn't. I have your sister.
Yeah, I did.
I have. Oh,
Genji
Ruby.
is the son of Danrik and Charisse. That's the first line of his backstory. Come on now.
No, I don't mean that. I meant.
Sharish Kai?
Yes. She married
Sharish
poorly.
Kai.
Is there a... no, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. At this time, a rope ladder descends into basically into the group that you guys are at. From the rickety ship that hovers above you.
You guys go. Give me a sec.
Alright.
Head up.
Warning you, Olivia, this ship looks like more than it looks like. If that makes any sense.
It's
Don't
more
trust
than
your
meets
word,
the eye.
Laura.
Sorry. It's more than what it appears to be.
I'll trust your word.
Thank you.
And watch out for the captain. He may seem senile, but I suspect there's more to him than we've seen.
I wish you would stay with us so then we could find out, but, you know.
Honestly, I should stay with us so long as I can power the ship, but whatever.
Get it before we part ways. If we run into Alexis, is there anything you want us to relay to her?
Tell her to finish the fight.
Understood.
Okay, everybody.
Actually, before I go, I really want to open this fucking chest, so let's do that.
The chest is on the ship, which is hovering above you.
Yes.
So you're gonna climb aboard the ship to get back down the ship.
No, just can we throw it over the edge?
I don't think the old man can pick that up and throw it.
I'm not talking
Whoa, whoa,
about the
whoa.
old man.
We'll open the chest, and then we'll get it in the chest and lock it.
Perfect.
All right, you guys scale the whole thing into
And- yeah.
into the ship. Dan, roll.
Roll me Arcana. Alright. I gotta. Oh, here's my one, and we're all gonna explode.
Could I assist with this?
Yes.
or-
Yep, you can.
Uh.
Envoy.
Alright, I'm actually gonna use my background, because I just like that result.
Okay.
And re-roll this. Much better.
There we go. With the help of Envoy, you're able to bypass the mechanism on, or the mechanical, or not mechanical, magical field that seems to be around this, and it clicks open. Well, unlocked, but you choose to open it.
Yes, I open it.
Inside of this chest, a very, very bright yellow, kind of a gleaming glow shoots out of the chest itself, and inside of it, yeah, basically, and inside of it, you see it seems to be like one giant piece of machinery.
A machine. What is this?
Oh, it's a penis upgrade station.
I'm gonna punch you in the
Oh.
dick, Varric.
Damn it.
I didn't
Shut
say
up,
that in
Barry, the grown-ups
character.
are talking.
I didn't say that in character.
You're disgusting.
Yeah, you're not sure what the hell this is.
Does it appear to be of Dalhai nature?
Yes, but heavily modified. Dan, you feel a magical essence coming from it.
I'm gonna try to discern what the magic in it is.
Mhm.
Ready?
You believe this feels a little bit like Envoy, in the sense that it's almost a perfect blend of Dalhai technology and magical influence. Something that you're not able to find from pure Dalhai themselves.
Mm-hmm. I would say, I'm. Do I feel compelled to touch it in some way, one way or another, or?
That's up to you.
Envoy is going to ask Eden if he can try to investigate further.
It does seem similar to you. Be careful. You
I'm.
don't know what it is.
He's going to reach out, and sort of place his hand on the device itself to see if he just notices any reaction when doing so.
No, but you feel the magic of it seems to flow through you.
Mm.
It's an immense magic. You see if Geddon's looking directly at you, the orb in Envoy's chest seems to swirl a bit, and slowly starts to turn black.
You feel alright, Envoy? Your orb is changing color.
How do I feel?
You feel like a slight anger issue is approaching, a slight bit of rage. It tends to kind of like corrupt your mind a little bit.
I'm going to, as soon as I start to feel that, I'm going to pull my hand away and again, might hear a soft click or two before Envoy sort of remarks, "Where was this found?"
The Dalhai base, I think it was Lake Rathi.
Yes.
Whatever this is, which seems to be a strong emotional component to this, in terms of it feels almost like something that's angry. And when I touch it, it tries to transfer that onto me.
I wish I had more time to discover what it actually is. I think I must leave it in your hands, my new mechanical friend.
Well, my suspicion is that this could perhaps be some sort of core like my own, but made by the Dalhai itself. Or possibly by someone who is trying to create something like me.
Seems possible. She should be careful with it. Perhaps take it to the Black Citadel and have them analyze it.
Indeed, that would be most prudent.
Very, there was something you want to do with Geddon too?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk him out because we're in the hold right now.
Yep.
Okay.
You sure you want to do this?
My life's meaning is to fight Delhi. And there's never been more Delhi than I saw today.
No. That's not a reason. Are you sure you want to do this? Because you're not going to walk away from this.
Perhaps I'm just tired of fighting.
Well, go end some lives. I'm not gonna. There's no reason for me to stop you.
Remember me well, Varric.
Kind of smirk. I'll try.
Yeah.
Shoulder pat.
Magical bro fist.
I leave the party in your hands.
Well, they're fucked.
Yes.
Oh god. You really picked a terrible time to do something like this.
If it was a good time, I wouldn't have to do this.
No, I mean, specifically, right now, this is a terrible time to do this. But, if you must, you must. Fighting for one's home is one of the best things you could do.
I may not have been raised here, but I have become a war soul. I will honor that.
I think I kind of know the feeling with this place. But, you got some things to kill.
More than a few. And you'd best be on your way.
Yes, well. So,
See that the same of the fate does not befall the south as befalling the north.
well, that's our next stop. Well, one of them. Goodbye.
See ya.
How the fuck else would I end this? It's
And
like
then-
I tried to end it like 6 times.
And then you just push him off the edge of the boat.
Pretty much, just get the
You-
fuck off.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Getting you descend the ladder.
Yep.
Okay. Basically, who's gonna be pulling up the ladder, by the way?
I will.
Okay. Varric starts pulling up the ladder as a large blast ripped through the city wall, ripping through another building, bringing it to ashes in front of you guys. With the airship, you guys can see on the horizon a just massive, basically like a shield wall of behemoths. You see little dots of red light glowing brighter as they seem to slowly get closer. Before you know it, more impacts from the back-mounted cannons rip through the city walls, basically destroying them into nothing. You see the remaining army running towards the front, to the front of the city, with the war souls leading the way as your ship slowly ascends, turning and slowly flying off towards the south.
I'm going to find Varric.
Okay.
I'm just kind of standing on the deck.
It's the worst place to stand, but okay.
I'm
What
kind
are
of
you
holding
going-
on, watching everything.
What are we going to do now?
That is a very good question.
I mean, Gestalt's a walking, bookworm. Envoy is a mechanical machine that everyone's afraid of, and we just met Olivia.
Yeah, I know.
We need to figure out something at least. I guess we should probably go to Thundercrest is where
yes, that's our next course. Is that we have to get there to get our new ship, and things ensue.
I just wish Gedden was here.
Well, can't stop something like that.
I wish Alexis was here too. I feel like we shouldn't part with this rickety old ship quite yet.
Well, what is there left to do here?
Nothing, Envoy. We need a
Perhaps-
faster. We need a faster ship, and we need to get everywhere.
Out of curiosity, is Odam around?
He's up on the second deck.
I'm going to do something. I'm not quite sure if this is the smartest thing, but I'm going to pick up the chest that has the mechanical arcane sort of.
As a heads up, that chest is immensely heavy.
Okay.
That's
What the hell are you doing?
Dan really had to be very lucky on rolls to carry that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I had to help a little bit too.
Yeah, you helped him twice, I believe, with it.
Yeah, I was twice.
I have a feeling that if anyone were to know more about this, potentially it would be the captain of this vessel.
We'll then have him come down here.
He can't move from that deck. I'm afraid of what will happen to this ship if he moves.
He could just put it on autopilot.
Yeah, okay.
Or let's
Uh.
wait till we get to a safe distance, or we land, and then we can go over this.
An explosion happens in the city below, starting to basically hurtling rocks through the air, or rocks and debris through the air. Small fires seem to start on the deck as debris lands. You hear your Captain Odan come over the over the PA system saying, would somebody mind putting those out before we crash?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on it.
By the way, Thundercrest, let's go.
I'll be hoping to put those out as well.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Odam.
Okay.
We kind of need to get to Thundercrest as soon as possible. Do you need any assistance?
I need somebody to steer the ship while I work in the back. I have made my repairs and we should be ready to jump.
See, I will go get someone else.
I'll go
then.
do it. I'm
Thank
hearing
you.
this over the PA.
Yeah, because he never turns it off.
Yes.
Of course not. Thank you, Merrick. I'm gonna go to the cargo and...
Go
stay.
do things. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Get up
thanks.
there. Okay, we need to get going right away. What the hell do I do?
Just do what I tell you. I need somebody to steer the ship, though. God, I'm
Yes.
going into pirate again.
I know you are.
Steer!
Asking, how do I steer this ship? Because
I-
I've never done this before.
I need
Oh.
2 people. I need one to help me with the engine, and then I need
I-
one to point us in the direction we're going.
I kind of wonder how he got here from Ironforge.
He's not jumping, so he can fly the thing.
I will, Envoy will say, I will assist with the engine.
Probably a good idea.
I'm gonna find Olivia.
She's on the deck, probably putting out fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help her put out the fires. And then I'm going to tell her, you should probably go to the cargo bay. Or what is of this little ship has.
This is a very strange ship.
It's gonna get stranger.
I'm like, I'm doing this because I need to look away. What the fuck is with all these knobs?
I'm actually going to.
Don't push that one. It's
Is-
quite
oh, yeah.
explosive.
That one.
Eric, no.
This is such a mood whiplash, but
Sorry.
Olivia is going to be about what I'm about to do.
I know.
Olivia is going to be looking down and seeing the city get destroyed.
Mhm.
Um,
And the few
And-
airships that are able to make it out.
Yeah.
she's going to nudge Tara over and say, "Burn this image into your mind, so that you never have to see it happen again."
I have.
I was gonna say, do I hear that?
The PA system.
You're on the
never
PA
goes off.
system.
Yes.
You hear everything
Yeah.
that goes on in every nook of this ship.
I'll add it to the 4 others that I already have.
To make the symbol of art and head down to the deck, or off the deck.
Into the cargo.
Okay, so I have Varrig steering the ship, right?
Who's just staring at knobs and switches going, the fuck is this?
Nah,
They're staring, not staring.
I just that was
Yeah.
funny. He looks at you and goes, he actually no, he goes in front of the wheel, he spins it, points it in the direction, he goes, all you have to do is make sure we're staying that way.
I've never flown one. I'm sorry.
He grabs your hands with his frail, old, skinny, bony hands and slams them on the wheel and just says,
Like, how much force actually?
he slams them down pretty hard.
Okay,
He slams them down on there and goes, hold.
I can do that.
No touch anything. Hold.
I'm just making sure.
Over the PA system, you hear, Varric, just be strong like the
That-
tank you are.
And he walks off, points at Envoy, and goes, you, with me. And walks off towards his cabin, or the back, the captain's quarters, where the engine is sitting.
Where's Gestalt?
He's on the boat.
He's in the cargo, sleeping.
Is he with us? Okay.
Yeah. We're just ignoring anything that has to do with Gestalt. He's
Oh,
Yeah.
just
I was just gonna. If he's on the deck, I was just gonna go get him. That's all.
just imagine him. He's Ghost Nappa. He's just always there.
Of course he is. He's in other D&D campaigns at the same time too.
Before the fast travel, I do want to have a conversation with Tara.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and take care of that now. Let me cut in really quick about something. Envoy, give me a engineering check, please.
That was a
34. You are able to understand for the most part what he's telling you to do when he wants the jump to happen.
Mhm.
But Chris, you may go.
Out of character, real quick. How old does Tara look?
Not
92.
very old. I'm probably 22. Hold on, let me look.
What race is Olivia, by the way?
She's human.
Damn
Human.
dirty human. Look at me, I got an extra at will and an extra feet. Herba-derba-der.
Both very useful things to have.
Yes.
Look at me, I'm just a regular person.
But the most boring class you can possibly play.
It's race, Randy.
Yeah.
Most boring race. And we all know the most boring race you can play is halfling.
That's true. They're only half a character.
Oh. Anyways,
What
yeah,
else?
I'm about 22, so I look young-ish.
Okay. Olivia's going to start off by asking, how old are you, Tara?
22.
It's a young age to get pulled into all this.
Well, I've been on my own for quite a while, so
On your own as in no family?
not really. Yes, no family. They exist, at least they did. But they kind of banished me, so yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any old wounds.
No, it was my choice. It's just, I just don't know where they are, and after Tanafir, I worry.
They were near Tanafir?
We had a village in the forest outside of the city.
Out of character, Randy, I don't suppose I would have known about that at all.
The village?
Yeah. Or is that
It's small.
okay. I'm actually from Tanafir myself. But
Oh.
I don't know what it is, new guys and loving that city.
I don't know.
it's just, it's so distinguishably destroyed, so.
Yeah. Well, there is
Yeah.
no more Tanafir, so.
No, there isn't. Did you ever go to the city?
Yes, kind of the reason why I was banished. I left my village and we were allowed to interact with people who went through it, but we weren't really allowed to leave it.
So going to Tanafir itself was...
Only if you were told by our leader, or the village leader, yeah. Otherwise, it was kind of forbidden.
And you had more open-minded attractions to than your family's ways.
Mm-hmm. It always amused me, and since I never could go myself, I wanted to. I'd only heard stories about it, and I'm just a curious girl, I guess.
Curiosity can strengthen the mind.
Yeah, but it can burn bridges, too.
There's always a chance that those could be mended.
Well, it could be if they are still alive. I don't know.
I wish I could give you comfort in that, but I would be lying to say that they're likely all right.
I know.
Not many
I've come to terms with it. While this is all happening, I'm hoping that it all settles down and someday I can find my family, but right now I can't. And I understand that.
If you ever need any help finding them, I'd be happy to help.
Well, right now we have a lot more trouble than my family.
That's true. I don't believe we ever got properly introduced. It was a bit sudden, but thank you, Randy.
I typed it. I didn't say it.
You may call me Sister Olivia, by the way. The titles and all that are only for those within the church.
Alright, Sister Olivia. Well, you know my name, Tara, so... I won't get into that one. I could have been given a title, but I left, so yeah.
I believe I heard the ship's headed to Thundercrest.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a plan on where to head after that?
Not
Or
at the
someone to speak with in Thundercrest?
Well, I'm pretty sure Geddon did, but he kind of just left.
Well, the new plan should be put into place so we're not going into this directionless.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't mind making a plan with you. I would like to talk to Varric, but he's a little busy.
Can't they hear us through the ship's intercom?
Yeah, they can.
Yes.
He can speak up whenever he wants. But we're kind of the only two that kind of remotely know what's happening. He's been with this party longer than I have, but our two plan makers were lost to us.
Two? I only met Geddon.
Yes, Alexis is her name. She was a tiefling, and she was very smart.
And amazing. And says awesome things.
I bet she was very beautiful and probably portrayed by the most amazing person in the world.
No, that guy was
Yes,
a dick.
of course.
Huge tits.
Constantly hitting on people.
And a great ass.
Great ass. Fucking love Al Pacino.
Yep.
Anyways, she knew a lot more about the Dalhai than I could even fathom. But she got taken by them. We don't know if she's still alive, but we're hoping.
I regret to say it's very unlikely she is.
Probably, but she was one of the people who had the key to stopping some of this.
Did this Alexis have any family?
Not that I believe so. I believe well, Varric would know more about her than I would. Varric.
Busy.
You have to hold.
All you have to do is hold the goddamn thing.
That's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is hold the thing. Did Alexis have family?
I don't know.
Outside of her connections to the Undercity, no.
She never talked about them.
You guys were there. You've met Slade and a couple of the other Undercity guys.
As I'm saying, she never talked about actual family. I just know connections with people.
Mhm.
Well,
No family or significant others or anyone that should be...
Oh, there was no significant other. But, well, never mind. But still, I'm not sure about family, but I know that she does have people that means something to her.
Those people should probably be made aware of what happened.
I'm pretty sure she has tried to contact them, but we will definitely do our best.
We are going to do that kind of stuff, but the problem is that this has literally been like a day?
2 days.
We've been 2 days. We've been running the entire time. We haven't had the time, unfortunately. We're
Understandable.
getting to that stuff. Trust me. I'm going to be on this when we have the ability to actually do it.
Hmm.
Understandable. I didn't mean to
Like right away. I
pressure or
understand.
anything.
I understand.
I know.
It will be done eventually.
I know. I'm just. Yeah.
But yes. We just need to figure out a plan from right now. I believe there's supposed to be a ship waiting for us in Thundercrest. That's about all I know.
Hmm.
You hear a little bit of like manic giggling coming through the PA. Envoy? You know it's directly coming from Odam himself, as he's
What's
getting
the-
ready to start the jump.
Here it comes.
Is it? Are we ready to go, Captain?
Oh, we're always ready to go, except when it's broke.
I
Which seems
suggest you...
which seems to be most of the time we're grounded. No offense, Captain.
It takes a lot of energy to move this thing.
Understood, Captain.
Olivia...
I'm just like Varric's just like head down, like shaking his head, like kind of chuckling.
Sister Olivia, I suggest you hold on to something tight that looks sturdy. And I know that might be difficult to find on here, but...
She grabs her tits. Oh, wait, no, hold
Already, Chris?
on.
No dignity in this character in the first 5. Yeah.
Fine.
Can't make.
Has it been an hour?
So, he starts, almost like humming a tune, like he's almost singing like, a lovely bunch of coconuts in his head, as he's, just punching random buttons, throwing random switches, and telling you to do the same. I'm assuming you fall accordingly to what he's telling you to do.
Absolutely.
And he says over the PA, or not over the PA, he just says, probably to himself, ooh, this is going to be bumpy.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
Usually is, Captain.
Oh, I feel sick already.
And the ship seems to stop to a dead halt in the
Ah.
air. And he's like, ooh, 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 wrong thing.
What'd
Hold
I
on.
do? What'd I do?
No, stay.
I didn't do that.
He presses a couple of extra things, instructs Envoy to do a couple of extra things, pushing buttons, moving levers, spinning wheels,
Keep
putting
moving.
things in things, and the ship jumps forward. The through the portholes at the side of the ship, you guys can see basically the terrain kind of blend as the ship continues to push itself forward. As before, the ship seems to slowly morph itself into a very well-made, constructed ship. The holes in the ship seem to patch themselves. The deck becomes longer. The cargo hold becomes wider. The balloon that's above it seems to self-repair. And the terrain of the ground below seems to change into a green blur.
This is so weird.
Captain,
It's like the Willy Wonka ride.
I can taste purple.
like, Captain, what time is it?
The same
right
time
one.
it always is.
I'm always interested what his response is.
He said the same time it always is.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Probably.
No, just... Ugh.
I'll wait for the commands, Captain. Okay. as Elmo just sort of keeps up with the instructions and
Yep.
fiddling with knobs and pressing random buttons and
Ah.
looking busy generally.
You see the as you're flying by, you see the coast, like the because you're actually flying alongside the coast at this moment. You see the coastline changing below you as you guys whip forward.
It just reminds me of Flight of the Navigator for some reason.
Before it seems like mere moments, it slams to a halt. And all you see above you and below you is blue skies and blue water.
Varric, what's going on? Ugh.
I don't.
We appear to be at our destination. Is that correct, Captain?
About as close as repairs would get us. TRI go pirates every once in a while.
We are, Captain.
Wait, did I really just hear that?
No.
Oh.
The pirate going every once in a while thing is out of character.
No. It was the out of my going pirate too. Maybe go. Oh my god. What the hell has this engine done to everybody?
The as the ship slows to basically get where you're at, the hull shrinks. The everything seems to set itself. It does not seem to be holding or maintaining altitude. Its descent isn't fast, but isn't slow at the same time.
What?
This
Eric?
one recommends that we brace for impact.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
to the deck.
don't worry, she'll hold. She always holds.
Holding is
Alright.
not the concern, Captain.
What?
The integrity of the organics is.
Oh,
Dude.
they'll be fine.
Do I still hold the wheel? I'm just like there, I'm like, what do I do?
He comes up behind you. What are you doing? And kind of nudges you away and grabs onto the
I'm
wheel.
doing what you told me to do.
Who put you in command of the ship? This is
You
my
did.
ship.
I believe you put him in charge of the wheel, Captain.
Sure I did.
I hate everything so much. Just my god, this is fucking awful. Just I just leave.
We're gonna have to hit water.
I run up to the deck. How much time do you think we have before we hit the water?
Few minutes, I would think.
That's not enough time.
Oh, we're going to be fine. She's landed much rougher than this.
You
Wait,
do
what?
realize she has. You do realize that she has holes in the bottom. She can't really. Land is one thing. Water is completely different.
He scoffs at this remark. Ah.
Anyways. All right.
I just
Can-
imagine Varric walking down, hands up, going, I'm done.
All right. Can we see land from up here?
Barely.
How far away do you think it is?
20 miles.
It's not enough time.
I need somebody to deflate the balloon once we hit water.
Deflate the balloon.
Yes! We don't need it once we hit water. If we have it, we'll tip.
Actually, he has a point. That's actually correct. It would just mess with the trajectory and slap us around.
But you do realize that it's water and airflow. Anyways,
Whose ship is this, young lady?
yours.
Who knows this ship, young lady?
You.
Do not question its captain.
What have we learned today about arguing with crazy people?
Don't do
It
it.
gets you nowhere.
The
Can I just-
crazy guy has a point.
Can I just help take the air out of the balloon?
When we land, you do it too early, we drop too fast, and we die.
Oh my god, let's not do that.
He hands you a very long, pointy stick.
Hands
Wait.
Is the
That's how we're
mechanics to
deflating
this more complicated than what it seems?
Poke.
As I thought.
Welcome to Fuckville. We live here often.
I'm sorry you had to be pulled into this.
every day will be an adventure.
Oh, not the adventure you're thinking of.
Just
I'm just-
rubbing the bridge. Just
The airship slowly.
Wait, do you even have a bridge to rub?
Yes,
I
he
do.
does.
Okay.
I just don't have an actual nose. I have little holes.
He's a snout.
Yeah.
The